How y'all doing? You're watching GEEKCASTER. My name is Phil Geeks, and today we've got in the studio.
Hi, I'm Corey Davis.
Hey, I'm Sailor Leone.
How y'all doing? You're watching GEEKCASTER, everything sci-fi-fantasy, geek culture, and geek content. Today we're going to talk about what, Corey?
A lot of stuff. We're going to talk about Raised by Wolves. Hopefully we can get to LoveCraft Country and The Boys season finales.
Nice. That sounds good. Alright, so let's jump into it. Let's put that up there. Let's see. Alright, we have Raised by Wolves. Now, when I first saw this title, I was like, what is this going to be about? But I liked it. I really liked it. But when I spoke to you, Corey, about it, you got really deep on there. So tell everybody what Raised by Wolves is and the breakdown. What you thinking?
So, Raised by Wolves is basically an allegory. The Earth was destroyed by a religious war, and we found ourselves traveling through space to a real planet. If you look it up, it's called Kevlar 22b. So the show focuses around two androids with the sole purpose of restarting humanity as atheists. And we follow their journey of two androids basically raising 6 human children. And it gets really weird in a lot of spots and really deep. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out.
I liked it. I liked the way that they really worked out some human experiences like cheating. They talked about raising and power struggles in relationships. I've never seen this done in a sci-fi fantasy. Well, it's not even fantasy, it's straight up sci-fi. Yeah, this has not been done before.
No. What would it look like? Because we know at the rate right now of how robotics is evolving, sooner or later we're going to have androids. And androids are going to be powered by AI with deep learning,
We're going to have nannies that are androids, so...
And this show basically showed us what it would look like, how these android nannies would raise human children.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be weird. I don't know if society's ready for that yet.
Yeah, and they didn't pull any punches with, the classic hero, villain, talking about religion, having faith, because it's really about, besides the human experience and relationships, it's about those that have some sort of religious faith and then those that don't. Those that believe in science and those that believe in religion or some power or God. They call them soul during the show instead of using the word God.
Right.
That was interesting.
It's also interesting. It's funny to look at if you also think about robotics. It's all programming, and us as humans, we're basically programming. Everything from our DNA to how we're raised, everything we learn, it's all programming. So how would that look programmed in the future? Have you seen it, Sailor? Or is it interesting? Sounding like
I have not seen it. My roommate has, and she definitely told me to watch it. So I probably will take the time to do that at some point. It seems interesting. I'm trying to see how those different aspects will be shown as AI types and not mix it with, iRobot, Ex Machina type stuff.
Yeah, they didn't do it like that. They did it very realistically. And if you watch the show, HBO had this grand idea to also pair it with a podcast. So after the episode, you can actually listen to the podcast where they talk to the writers of the show. They bring in actual experts from MIT, robotics, astrophysicists. They literally talk about every facet of the show. And it's very interesting to watch a show and then listen to the people who wrote it and people who really experienced it telling you, hey, this is what could really happen, and if you see it in this show, like, this is probably what it would look like. It's
right.
An interesting dynamic HBO did, and they did that with LoveCraft Country as well.
What would you say one of the most interesting dynamics were that you like?
So as the show progressed, you learn more about this war that ended the Earth, and you learn more about this religion. And as the androids are raising the humans, embryos into like now toddlers and children, because they're learning, they're also learning how to become human and act more human than their programming. So it's this weird power struggle of kids learning and androids learning, and everyone's learning about the planet all at the same time. So it's a really interesting take. I've never seen anything like it.
And humans can survive on this planet?
Yeah, so if you look up the real planet Kepler 22b, it's the only other planet that they found that could sustain life. It's literally another Earth, but it's 600 light years to get there. And so that's, if you travel at the speed of light, it'll take you 600 years to get there. But if you go faster, they get into the real scientific parts of it. It's not achievable. We can't even get to Mars. But if we could solve this planet, how would we rebuild life? And will the problems that we have here on Earth follow us to whatever planet we venture to?
Tell them about what happened in NASA. Tell them.
NASA.
Tell them, Corey.
Oh, you got it. I'll tell them.
Corey, tell them.
Tell them what? I don't know.
You don't know what happened?
No.
Didn't they land on a damn meteor? So like 2 to 3 years to get on there? How dare you? How dare this man talk about light years and don't know? How do I know that they landed on a meteorite that's been moving? It was in motion, because you know it's not gonna not be in motion. They landed on it, picked up rocks and dust from the meteor, and it's gonna take a few years for it to come back. But they had that mess land. They've been working on it for like 2 to 3 years, y'all. They had it land on a moving meteorite, collect samples, and now they're sending it back home. It'll be here in 2 to 3 years.
That's crazy. There's so
How dare you not know that?
I didn't hear about that. I heard about the other project where they have like these little drones that they're going to send out as to the far reaches of space. These little drones are going to be on a one-way ticket, but as they're flying, they're going to take pictures and send those images back. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on. We're still going to Mars and stuff like that while all this is happening. But if you look up into, I don't even know what it's called, astronomy or astrophysics, they're doing some really unique, interesting things. I didn't even know about the meteorite. I gotta look that up now.
They were hype. Okay, they were hype. So, Guy, how do you feel about Raised by Wolves? Have you watched it?
My name is Phil Geeks. Sorry, my name is Geeks.
Hey, Phil. Excuse me.
Yeah. So, one thing I have to say, the African American, well, no, I guess he's black, sounds British, but the black guy in there, he's a very strong character. When's the last time you've seen such a nurturing and loving man that's black in a science fiction film? Think about that. We're usually the big guy fighting things, or, the bad guy, or we have the big machine gun that's as big as, the big as his biceps and all that. So I really appreciate them showing just a black man loving and caring for children and caring for the family. Everything is about the family. Now, I don't like that he's a punk and his woman basically has him by the nuts. But again, it's also...
excuse me?
Yeah, but then again...
What's wrong with that?
It seems by design...
Is she making good choices?
They're both making good choices.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
You'll see the dynamic.
Then what's the issue? Mr. I forgot your name already. I'm sorry, but what's the issue? What's the issue? Would you feel that way if the man figure was pushing around the lady? Would you feel that way, or would it be a norm to you? Let me know. Let's talk about it.
All right. And the very strong female lead, just very strong female lead, and I'll leave it at that. Let's move on.
Let me go see something about this strong female lead.
Yeah, as they develop, you see different aspects.
Raised by Wolves.
Oh, you're watching the trailer.
Yeah, I think it's great. So let's move on because we have to talk about this. The ending of The Boys. That was such a peculiar ending of that series.
I wore my Vault International shirt today.
I like it. I see where you're going with it. So I know. I think the ending was good. It wasn't really surprising. I don't really know if I feel fulfilled. I mean, we finally see Frenchie finally getting along with his mutant. We see, was it Bishop Usher? What's his name? Pusher?
Butcher.
Butcher finally kind of reconnect with his ex, and kind of finding a certain peace with his son. But is it really though? I don't know.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. We'll see how this story progresses. But I think so far this was the action that I think everyone was waiting for from this season, and it definitely delivered. We had an all-female fight, and if you watch the female fight, Frenchie aptly says, "The ladies get it done," and that was a nice battle. The choreography, the storyline with Homelander. We're not going to talk about the ending because that's just weird and out there, but the story did come full circle, and we're going to see the next iteration of Vought and how Homelander is going to push through.
Right.
If you know, you know.
Right. Now, I had to say, you definitely do get a feeling like there's tension, and that was good. It just wasn't a whole bunch of cliffhangers, which they like to do at the end of a series, but there was a tension that I feel that, okay, where's the release? And a twist. Remember that episode where all these heads were exploding? They finally explained who made their heads explode.
Yeah. And now we're going to find out who that identity actually is. I have a growing theory that it might be Cindy. That remains to be seen.
One thing I had to say, through all these series, there's a very strong males, females, everyone's really highlighted, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does it feel natural that everyone is highlighted, or just a good feeling? Like, I mean, it's good on paper, but does it feel forced sometimes? In this series, I don't feel it's forced. This one, I think it works.
Because the world they built up with superheroes being integrated into society, you have to have strong-willed people in order to combat superheroes with powers. Like, it only makes sense. If there was a weak person in that whole group.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I agree.
For real. Like, they have to all be strong. Like, think about it. Like, Wonder Woman isn't sitting here like, oh, let's wait for Superman to make the plan. She's like, let's go. Think about it. Like, come on. Just saying.
Right.
Also, I looked up the female lead, and yeah, me either. I don't like it either. It's cool. That's all I needed. You just needed to, was it that hard? No, exactly. Keep going. Let's talk about LoveCraft Country. I have not seen the season finale, so this is a spoilers. This is me telling you there's going to be spoilers.
Beware. Spoilers ahead.
Okay. Episode 10. Lovecraft Country. Go. Corey, go.
Did y'all what? Oh man, how can I not spoil this?
No, you can spoil it. It's okay. I'm just telling them they're spoilers. It's okay.
Did you see it?
Oh, of course.
I don't want to spoil it for you. But we now know Tick's circle comes full circle. I don't think I felt those feelings like I did in episode 2 when Uncle George died. We don't know if Ruby is still alive. We don't know. A lot of people are dead. Oh, what is going to happen? Right now, I'm in suspense because season 2 has not yet been renewed. Is this going to be a one-off season and all we're left is with this cliffhanger?
I hope not.
What's going to happen next? Yeah,
I think so. I I called it from very early, even if it had a different ending. Because of Corona, things are done usually ahead of time. The lead actor is going to be doing like 8 films for Marvel. I mean, at this point, economically, I mean, he would be going back to LoveCraft country just because he was cool with them, you know what I mean? Or he owed it in his contract or something. So I really feel that they might have even, I mean, it depends on when this season was over, but he might have just said, like, just ride me out. I'm busy. I'm about to get paid.
I'm like, what made you? I mean, what if he had another contract or like a 2-year contract or a blah 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 blah? I don't know.
All right.
You guys know more about this than I do. Before you even, all right. You see what he did right there? I was still talking, then he goes, all right. Stop that right now, Corey. I'm just letting you know. Now you can go. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Spoiler in 3, 2, 1. Tick is dead. So we don't need him in season 2. Can he show up like Uncle George did in some episodes? Absolutely. Can a season 2 work without Tick? Absolutely, because it's not about him, as we know. This whole series is not about just one person. The whole series is built around family, and this family that they have growing up, including Tick's son, possibly could be the next lead if Letty is not already the lead. I think she's always been the lead, subtly, and episode 10 just confirmed that. Moving ahead, she's the lead. We don't need Jonathan Majors to come back. We really don't. The story can progress without him. So
bump you in your story in Korea. Is it Korea or Vietnam? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, bump you in your story of Korea.
But she also gave us images of what the next season could hold.
She definitely did. Yeah, she obviously did.
I think it can progress without Jonathan Majors.
I mean, obviously, she told us what was going to happen too. What made them think it wasn't going to happen? Because she saw it. And what is she? A fortune teller. I'm just kidding. That's not what she is. Tell them what she is, Corey.
I was about to say, she's a kumiho. She's a 9-tailed fox.
She's a what?
Say that again. 9-tails Jinjuriki right
she's a
here.
What?
A 9-tailed demon fox.
I dated one of those before.
Oh, did you?
I had another story. Never mind.
Did your soul leave your body? Was it catchy?
Did she suck your eyes up through her tentacles?
Haven't seen my soul since. Well, speaking of losing your soul, a lot of people are losing their minds because of
over Amazon.
Over just buying crap. Like right now, I have a picture up of people putting costumes on their toilet bowls. Like, why do you need to dress up your toilet bowl?
Why would my toilet bowl not be dressed up as the rest of my house is?
You know, I never thought of that.
That is a good point.
Wow. When you
I'm like, if I have a decorated house, why you just gonna go into the bathroom? It's just gonna look like no, it's gonna look like, what is it that? I don't know, spooky songs. I can't think of the spooky song right now.
Spooky, scary skeleton?
I just like that Michael remix that they keep playing. But yes, that's why I would have toilet costumes. But am I going to spend my money on toilet costumes? No. But I'll put it on a wish list and someone can buy it for me because they'll be like, oh, she's quirky, let's do it. But no, I'm not buying toilet costumes for fun. For real. I don't decorate my house. I literally put out two like witch hats and then like a bag of candy for me and my roommate. That's it. Anyways, I keep calling you guys.
They say that people are going to spend so much money this holiday season, and
because we don't have anything else to do.
Also, everyone's credit scores went up because they haven't been spending as much money as normal. But then that means I don't know. I don't know. Thing is, I've seen it like Amazon and also the news corporations. It's almost like they have something against people because they're subliminally saying, you better buy everything now. You better shop early. You better. It's subliminal. It's like they're really trying to push the economy.
They're putting that FOMO on you.
Yeah. It's like Yeah, I don't appreciate it whatsoever. I think it's wrong. I think it's nasty, and I need to buy some things.
Fear of missing out. Right now, I don't know when Prime Day was, but they hit Prime Day and like things that were like expensive were not expensive. People were getting ring lights for $15. Is it the newer ring light? No, but it's a ring light. So I mean, I kept getting things blown up at me all weekend through my Amazon Prime because it was like Prime Day, Prime Week.
Yeah, Prime Day, right? From 14th.
It was like it's not just Prime Day. It was like a Prime Week of just continuous coupons being thrown my way. So yeah, I completely understand you guys. I'm so sorry.
So I understand. I know people often confuse me with Guy, but I'm Geeks. That's why I'm on.
Say it one more time.
Geeks.
Geeks.
Geeks. Geeks.
GEEKS.
GEEKS. Geeks.
Geeks. Okay, I got you, Geeks, y'all. You see, I was mixing him up with a friend of mine, and now I have an accent too.
Oh, by the way, I heard he wants to get you on his show. Guy with Cam wants to get you on his show. I heard about that. He never asked me to be a part of his show. He ain't nothing.
I know, man. I was on that waiting list for a while. I had to come at his neck for that one. Yeah. But back to Amazon. What was your last purchase?
I bought cords. I bought some cords for streaming and some audio, and I'm thinking about getting me a DJ set. What about you?
Are your DJ sets on sale right now?
I mean, I just want to get what I want, but now I need to look at it. I don't know. I didn't know things were on sale. What about you, Corey? What about you, Sailor? I mean, what do you buying anything?
My last Amazon purchase was workout gear. I got resistance bands. So
hey, yeah. Melody would support that purchase. I buy a lot of stuff off of Amazon, y'all. Like, if I turn my camera around right now, all you would see are Amazon boxes. My last few purchases, I would say, were not from Amazon, actually. But my last Amazon purchases, I got 3 rolls of Savage background paper. I would love if Savage background paper would have a discount or a deal so I could live my best background paper life.
Right. I see that. Wait a minute, didn't you just buy another ring light?
My best friend bought me one. Aww. And I'm having her return it because I feel like I might have a warranty on mine. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them. You know, it's okay. We're just going to see real quick.
Wait a minute. I should have asked this before. Corey, where'd you get that Vought shirt? I want a Vought shirt.
Where did I get this Vought shirt? Hot Topic. I got it at Hot Topic.
Well, guys, buy all your stuff at Hot Topic. Sponsored by HT Fanatic. You know, that's where all my stuff came from recently. It was Hot Topic. That's the store I shopped at. It was Hot Topic. I got a Jason costume. I got a Beetlejuice costume. I got my toga pop pre-ordered. We came here to play.
Yeah, I got this and an anime shirt. So I was like, oh, I have to get these.
By HT. Yes, they're guys.
Anime is on.
Guys, just. All I'm saying is Black Friday. That's all I'm saying. No more words. That's it. Just think Black Friday and think anime. You're welcome. That's it. I'm done.
I can't wait for Black Friday.
Well, now that's the thing.
Is it Black Friday or is it Cyber Monday through the weekend? Like,
yeah, is it a thing? I mean, are we doing this from now? I mean, what's happening here with the sales? And are people still going to go to the stores? Are we going to spread corona in the stores? Am I going mad? Is this Tuesday?
Like, even Santa Claus things are doing things differently now. I think like it's a stand and picture thing. I don't know. You can't sit on Santa's lap this year. That's all I'm saying. Like, they're doing a different thing this year. You still can go in, but you're not sitting on nobody's lap. It's going to be social distance. Wear a mask. Be safe. Have hand sanitizer. You know, you guys know the deal, right? Wash your hands. Cough into your elbow. You know.
Is everybody going to vote? I know that's random, but I got to ask.
People are out for voting. People are going to be out for Black Friday. People are tired of being in the house, so they're going to get out and do something. So they're going to vote. They're going to go shop at Walmart.
Oh, guys, oh no. Okay, well, I had a vote mask, and I was gonna be like, oh my god, look. But yes, I got my ballot mailed in. I did want to talk about the fact that it's very difficult for some people to understand it, because I know a lot of people were like, what do you mean? What is this second person thing? Are they supposed to watch me? Like, what? Nobody really knows how to go about it. So I think that definitely needs to be explained to people who have never done mail-in ballots, because you'll sit there and look at envelope B and be like, can I open it? Do I need someone else here? Am I able to open it? Corey, have you done mail-in ballots before?
I have not done mail-in ballots.
Did you get yours in, or are you going to go in person?
I'm going to go in person.
Wow. How about you, Geek?
I'm going to physically walk in there, show off my pretty legs, and listen, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear a mask. I'm going to social distance, but I'm going to look all sexy and get my hair and, just really get everything done and shave and just
shine up that eyebrow.
Just going to, just going to do my thing, man. Everybody vote. I don't care who you vote for, third party, second party, whatever. You need to vote. And no one should be telling people who to vote for. That's just wrong.
Oh, shush. Hush. Okay. But, guys, be safe. If someone tries to walk up in there without a mask, make sure that there's no one, stopping people from voting and things like that, because it's real out here, y'all. I'm really scared that they are going to fumble this election electronically, okay? They're going to fumble it electronically. They're going to fumble it via mail. Right now, who wants to talk about the USPS and what's going on? Because it's a struggle bus, okay? They're like, oh, well, we can only do this amount of trips a day now. So people are getting mail late, and a lot of things are coming in later. And trust me, they're doing some stuff in Philly's USPS that Trump is mandating, so that's none of my business.
Well, I keep getting packages that don't belong to me. I'm starting to get the feeling like I need that bike set. I need these things that don't belong to me. I don't want to steal.
A thief, a whole thief, a whole thief, a whole thief, a whole thief. All of you. From top to bottom spells thief. Look at you. Nonsense.
All right. I'll go to UPS tomorrow, but it sure is tempting.
USPS. UPS is still living their best life.
You know what? They should be called oops, not ups. I'm just saying. All right, get everybody your social media. Oh, wait a minute. Are we doing anything for Halloween?
I don't know. Are we going to have a GEEKCASTER Halloween party?
Excuse me, we're having a Nerdy Dating Stories Halloween party. Thank you very much. Exactly. Some people from GEEKCASTER can join us. But that's what we're doing for Halloween.
The guy in this box never got an invite, though.
I don't know what you're talking about. Guys, is Halloween Saturday or Friday?
I believe it's a Saturday.
Yeah, so Saturday, you know what you're doing. You're coming on to GEEKCASTER's Twitch and watching me and my best friend Melody and my other best friend Deja and Corey and Geeks, but Geeks real person, and hopefully Davion. We're gonna party next Saturday? Yeah, not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
All right.
Enjoy Nerdy Dating Stories.
All right, so right now we're going to end this and we're going to go over to Twitch, correct?
All right.
All right. Well, thank you everybody from Facebook Live and everybody there, and you're watching GEEKCASTER. So we're gonna stream the debate, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna debate. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna.
If we're going on Twitch, or we going on our I'll ask you later. Well, okay.
Yeah, everyone on Facebook, go to our Twitch. That's where we're going next. Right? That's what you're asking?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna ask other questions. You got it though.
Which? All right. You got it.
All right, guys. My social media. Are we already off? Hold on.
Go ahead.
My social media is Sailor Leone Cosplay on Instagram, Sailor Leone Cosplay on Facebook, Sailor Leone on Twitter, And yeah, I'm
Corey
Sam.
Davis. I am